best middleweights in the world and a man who has a great chance to bring a world title to South Africa. The middleweight contender, Dricus du Plessis. He's got power, he's got a lot of physical tools, underrated on the ground, and really he's been underrated every step of his UFC career. You had to look far and wide to find anyone that gave him a modicum of a chance going into that Robert Whittaker fight at UFC 290, and he absolutely bludgeoned the former champion. At that point in time, there was nothing left to do with the South African du Plessis but to find him a title fight, and now we see just how world-class Dricus du Plessis really is. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From international fight with championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
With the straight hand there, nice job by du Plessis. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Aspinall gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. So more output, at least in the early going.
He got taken down.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Lights out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
That was nice.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Dricus to Plessis. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Now he's got a good body position, yup. Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Good work from the top here by du Plessis.
In the half guard. Big right hook there by the champ.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount.
Oh, good defense, yes.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Getting the ball here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Du Plessis going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Great job, Lester. Same thing this round. The ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the outside and use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Marcos Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound. And this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, spinning back fist lands. damage now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appears to do the bulk of the damage. Back and forth we go. Already gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this act. Going for a submission. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not fun. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Aspinall's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Aspinall is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. 2 minutes to go, round two. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Aspinall. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Point in time, that canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike, and it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done. Another takedown land.
Hammer fist here by Aspinall.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Aspinall's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Plessis.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight trying to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Final seconds here of round two. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
He checked that last one.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Dricus du Plessis. Back and forth we go. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by du Plessis. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career.
Great job landing the strike from his back. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him up, finish the fight.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
3 minutes.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Aspinall's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Looks like he's trying for submission now.
Now he's in trouble.
Oh, and now he gets out!
He gets out, and now he's on the offense, trying to get his own submission attempt off.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the under, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. There's that body shot. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Aspinall going to work here.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Aspinall's eye was starting to swell now. Trying to pass the ball here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocks any attempt to get past his guard. Nice shot there by the champ.
Plessis getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Side control now. Plessis in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the ball.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Right into side control. Plessis back in side control. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Plessis in half guard now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Takes his back now. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, landing some big shots, too.
Straight right hand, no good. Plessis' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, he hurt again!
Back to his feet. Very nice leg kick there by Dricus Plessis.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
90 seconds to go now. Nice jab by Aspinall. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, now they separate.
Guillotine jump.
Aspinall's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Plessis. Another ground and pound strike lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
In the half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. You got to be careful here.
10 seconds to go in the round. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. And that one certainly found the target. Nice kick landed there by Aspinall.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Try to establish that jab. Just missed with the left there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
Oh! That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 49 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Dricus Plessis.
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yes.
and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible.